Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Hannah and today's video is a little bit on this eye, a lot on this eye look. So today I'll be using the Tammi X Revolution eyeshadow palette, the new launch by Makeup by Tammi. So if you want to see how I get this look, please stay tuned. Okay, so actually onto the palette. This is the look I created. It's more like a red, orange, yellow, hot fire vibe with a cut crease. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I need to do my base first. I'm going to take the Collection Last to Perfection concealer. I love this concealer, absolutely amazing. Just going to take a little bit of this. First of all, I'm going to take the Crowns Pro C511 brush. This brush is really gorgeous. I'm going to take the shade, oh my god, I lost the names. Shade Trini. Pack this onto my C511 brush. You can take more of a detailed brush if you want, but you don't really need to. And I'm going to pack this onto the brush. It picks up a lovely amount. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus this by packing this on in the crease, just as so. So just pack that on right in the crease area and then bring it backwards and forwards. But you just want to do a patting motion. You don't want to start blending yet, because when you start blending shadows like that, they get really patchy. So not that these do, I'm just saying in general. So you just want to keep building. Doesn't matter if you have to keep going back in, but you just want to keep building. Then I'm going to go in with a Morphe M506 brush. This brush I'm going to use a lot throughout the tutorials. M506 is something that I recommend everyone getting because it's amazing. I'm going to go in with this orange shade right here, which I'm thinking is called Spice Island, I think. Yeah, so this one called Spice Island, which I love this. I love these names as well. I'm going to pack that onto the brush as so, and I'm going to just pack it on top and then blend. So I'm going to pack it on top of the orange, on top of the red, sorry, and then blend. So I'm just going to keep packing. Don't worry if this turns out to be like really crazy. When you cut the crease and do all that, it will work out. Keep going back in that red afterwards, just to make sure you don't lose the intensity of that red. Now I'm going to go in with this yellow shade right here, this beautiful yellow shade. I can't bother to keep going back into the names to look, but it is handy that they have them on the back. So I'm just going to take this and now literally I'm just going to pack this on at the top of the... Even if you have to go into your brow, do so, because it just looks so beautiful. I'm just going to pack this on as so and lightly dust this. Just ever so lightly. I'm going to go into this shade now called Jab Jab, which is the black colour right here. It's going to take ever so slightly, and I'm also going to dip into this navy shade as well right here. Just go between the two, tap off, if not every bit of excess. And just start to bring this in. And if you want to intensify like the outer corner, then do so. Now I'm going to grab the Revolution Conceal and Correct. Oh, it's the Conceal and Correct one. I thought this was just the Conceal and Define in the white shade. So I'm just going to go and cut the crease with. So to cut my crease, honestly, I recommend this to everyone. Go and get the Morphe M224 brush. This is brilliant. This is a little bit thin, but I was scared because I've only just bought it, but it works. It really works as a good like concealer to cut the crease with. Okay, so now that we have cut the crease, I'm just going to pat a little bit over it. I'm going to go back in with that Morphe little brush, where have you gone? Back in with the shade Jab Jab, just ever so slightly, and just bring that in. Don't put too much on, just bring it in ever so slightly, because if you bring it onto a white base, it's going to make it look darker and then it won't work. Go into the red shade, which you went in first, and then bring that onto the lid. So I'm just going to cause a little gradient going on, and then it's going to go to orange, and then it's just going to go to white straight away. The orange, and doing the same. And just packing that on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do liner and my lashes, and then I will come back to you guys. So now I'm going to go in with the red colour here, and I'm going to pack that underneath the lash. Then I'm going to go into the orange shade and just build that underneath as well. And then lastly, I'm just going to take the yellow shade and also pack that, but you want to connect it. just like so. You just want to connect the two together. Next, in my inner corner, I'm going to take this beautiful, beautiful green shade. Look how amazing that looks. Just going to pack that into my inner corner as well. Just like so. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply mascara to my lower lash line, do the rest of my face and come back to you with my final thoughts. So I finished the rest of my face. I'm loving this whole vibe. So all I'm just going to say is I'm absolutely loving this palette. So 1, it's £10, 2, you can get it on Superdrug and Revolution Beauty, 3, I'm guessing it's probably going to go worldwide, and 4, just this eyeshadow palette is insane. Now the original one that she came out with, the other tropical palette, that was gorgeous. I get what she mean was more of like a everyday neutral, not neutral shades, but more of an everyday look. This is more like, oh, if you want to go glam and whatnot. It's just incredible, and I really think her idea of colour and her idea of shadows and who she is really reflects in this palette, and it's just for me. Like, I've been a massive fan of Tammi. Now I just want to say to you, girl, if you're watching this, probably not, you are incredible. I am so honoured to know you, because you were the one person years ago I used to admire you and I used to be like, I would love to do what Tammi does, and luckily I'm able to-ish. Girl, I'm nowhere near you, you're amazing. But yeah, I just think for her to have come out of her own palette, when I've seen her years ago talk about the chocolate bar palettes, talk about all Makeup Revolution, I'm just so proud of you. I think you nailed this launch. I think you nailed the palette. Let me just say something quickly, right? The shimmers, the only thing with the shimmers, but I actually prefer it, is that they're not like boom in your face sort of thing. The blues are, this is, but they're easier to work with. So if you're not new to makeup, or you don't want something too overbearing, like with me, and as being someone that does Instagram makeup and whatnot, we like that really powerful bow shadow. But because these are a little bit more toned down, I prefer that, because you get to see the colour more than the shine, if you know what I mean. But the purples, oh my goodness, I was so scared that the purples weren't going to blend, because I've never ever found a purple or a purple selection in a palette that blends well. These, where are they? These two purples are incredible, Same with her last palette, the purples were so good. This palette is on a whole new level. Like, the fact that I can create these looks that you would normally expect from more expensive palettes just shows you don't need to be wasting 30-40 quid on a palette when you can get this. Honestly, I think, get it. Get it. If I even have to buy 4 for you guys and give them in giveaways, I will do so, because this palette is absolutely incredible. I'm not going to do swatches for you guys, because I feel swatches don't really show the true potential like this eyeshadow look shows you. If you want to check out more looks of these palettes, I'm not going to do them on tutorials unless you guys want me to, but I do have 2 pictorials up on my Instagram anyway, so please check that out. I've used the purples and I've used the blues. The blues in this palette are incredible. So yeah, I've absolutely loved this palette. I think the great launch. Proud of you, Tammi. Love you so much. Honestly, to the bottom of my heart, you're an amazing person. Congratulations, you deserve this more than anyone. Honestly, so congratulations, girl. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you enjoyed this look. If you did, I would love if you could give it a massive thumbs up. Also, please check out my Instagram, because your girl's always active on there. I love all you. What? I love all of you guys, and I hope you guys take care. Bye.